Hi everyone, Mr. Peabody here, and I'm just going to comment on this news article. And yes, you can see this woman is a plus size, and she's complaining about Jetstar. She had a problem with the airline, but the whole problem was brought about by her. I have to give kudos to her because she did do the right thing. She bought a second seat. She realised, I'm a big person, I'm not going to fit in one seat, and I'm going to be a problem for other passengers on the plane. So she bought a second seat. But then she decided not to tell anyone that she bought a second seat. So if Jetstar were doing the right thing, they would have looked it up. They would have seen that she had two adjacent seats. But once again, they don't say that both seats are for her. It just says that she bought two seats that were next to each other. I mean, Jetstar don't know. Is it just for her, or is there another person showing up? They don't know. And until she explains it, they're not going to know. But did she want to explain it? No. I mean, listen to this. This is ridiculous.
Holly Richards' business is built on inclusion. Now the body positivity advocate is taking aim at Jetstar over a check-in
There's nothing
showdown.
positive about that body.
My worst nightmare come true.
Ms Richards says she booked a second seat on her flight from Sydney to Avalon to avoid an uncomfortable situation with another passenger.
Unfortunately, my bags were a couple kilos overweight. The women were quite angry and upset that I didn't want to pay for that because I had an extra seat, but I didn't want to tell them that because I was embarrassed.
A Jetstar manager was called with the Geelong woman forced.
Once again, anybody can buy two seats on a plane, but Jetstar don't know who's going to show up for those seats. They don't know if it's for one person or two people. So, if she would have clarified that, it would have been helpful.
To explain her situation again.
It was mortifying just having
to explain that you bought two seats for yourself.
to reinstate why I felt like I had the right to more hand luggage because I had the extra seat. So embarrassing in the first instance. Like, I had never even told my closest family or friends that I was purchasing an extra seat, let alone a room full of strangers.
You should be buying an extra seat. Look at the size of you. And she was mortified. She was embarrassed. Why? If you were so embarrassed, you wouldn't have bought the extra seat in the first place. You realised that you're a plus size person and you needed the extra seat. What's the problem with just explaining that to people? People would actually appreciate that, and they'd applaud you for doing that, for being that, gracious and that sympathetic to other passengers. So, what's embarrassing about that? And what have you done? You've put yourself on the news. If it was so mortifying and so embarrassing, why did you put yourself on the news? Now you're telling the whole country that you're a fat fuck and you had to buy two seats. Go figure.
It was resolved until travellers started boarding. Ms Richards was confronted by airline staff again, accused of confusing the booking system. The budget airline says it's really sorry, and the team has reached out to Ms Richards to apologise, adding, "We pride ourselves on great customer service and treating everyone with respect." Jetstar says it's looking into how it can do better. Ms Richards says she'd like to be part of an advisory panel that helps airlines improve policies for plus-size passengers.
Improve policies for plus-size passengers. Every plus-size passenger should be paying for an extra seat, and let the staff know what you're doing. It's like, I bought an extra seat, but I'm going to keep the seat. I'm going to keep the seat a secret. Like, what is that? And it's not a secret anymore, and everybody can see you, and you're huge. No one wants to sit next to that. Anyway, so it's not actually the story that I thought it was. I thought it was that she tried to fit into one seat and it caused a bit of a ruckus. But no, she actually did the right thing. She bought a second seat, and the whole ruckus is over. She had a few extra kilograms of luggage, and then decided to keep the second seat a secret. Just tell them what you're doing. A little bit of information goes a long way. and mortified, blah blah, and all these words that you come up with, and then you go on the news and tell the whole country. It's like, you can't be that mortified. And in fact, her whole business, she's plus size, and obviously she's got some sort of promotional video or something going. So this is all free advert for her. But yeah, not the greatest look.